Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Foot in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... Can he finish? It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Can he get on the end of this? Incoming delivery. Sanchez deals with that comfortably. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, another save. Oh, important interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lima. And here's Bojan. And it's Lopez. Adams. De Arrascaeta. Endrick takes control of it and he's on the move. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Driving forward. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Endrick. Played into the box. Oh, smashing header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Now it's Bojan. And here's Inzaghi. Now this could be a chance. Filippo Inzaghi. It's a goal kick. Inzaghi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. The muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is out of play. Fermin. Endrick. Looking for the run. Endrick. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. He is through here. That is... Goes for a shot! Goal! Serbia! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's having a shot! He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Serbia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Serbia, number 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on the field is...
Adams gets it away.
Substitution in progress.
That's a throw. And this is Inzaghi. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. Mukiele getting this one clear. Mateus. Fiore. Salamanca's was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mohamed Salah. And it's Inzaghi. Serbia still have the cards to affect this game. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's gone route one. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Neymar. Salmakas. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's tidy. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that has not gone well. Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Upamecano. And it's Joao Palhinha. Now it's Cantona. And he plays one through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Yamal. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Serbia have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Fiore. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Mukiele. That's a pretty loose pass. Out for a throw. Mohamed Salah. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in here! Fiore. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Time added on 4 minutes. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And we come to you now.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Mukiele. Beckenbauer. Now it's Yamal. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way. He's gone for goal! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Best! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Defending of the desperate variety. He's tried one! Quality ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Best. He's had a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Shot could be on. Hangs in a bullish header. Adams plays it long. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Davids cuts out the pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. Nicely spread. Played into space out wide. DiMarco. Now Mukiele. Adams. And it's Mukiele. Mukiele hurtling down that right flank. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, no joy this time. And that's gone route one. And here's Yamal. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Davids charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Beckenbauer. Yamal knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the counter is on. Best. Threads one in. Great defending, strong and determined.
DiMarco.
Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. Turns and goes back. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Beckham to take it as usual. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Selmakers. He's shifting through the gears here. Selmakers puts them all in. Beckham. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Best can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. He has a look up. Beckham.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And Messi! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Best. Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that's gone loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Beckham. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, that's a waste.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Davids. And Adams. Just about up to 75 minutes. That'll be a throw. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davids. Can he get on the end of this? And they win it back again. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Fired deep towards the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. Mukiele. Now it's Neymar. Rudiger does well to get it back. Some save from Khan. Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, super ball. Adams did well to stay calm there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that will be it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The ball has bounced loose now. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. And here's Van Basten. Look at the space here. There's no flag. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. DiMarco stood up well to him there, and he's managed to get free. He could be in here. Tries a shot, and it's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Van Basten! Now it's Messi. And a shot! He's kept it out just.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Serbia already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Messi. Messi! Oh, what? Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Defending of the desperate variety. Taken back almost at once. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pedri. And it's Mendes. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something.
Mbappe! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Showing great feet there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, can they get him away? And that's going to be a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played into space. Big chance! Saka. Lima. Oh, what a ball! The ball has bounced loose now. And Adams. Lima. Takes a shot! Hakimi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me...
Agahawa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitutions taking place.
Yamal goes short. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Can he latch on to this? And he's straight offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Gordon.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There they go, hunting again.
Conte. Rodri has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Serbia have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he welcomes it in. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 13, De Bruyne. Coming on the field is number 12, Colomboani.
And we're off again.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mendes cuts it out. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. There could be trouble here. Oh, he's bustling through here. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Adams! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Adams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedri plays the return pass. Serbia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bellingham. Rodri. And here's Colomboani. Oh, nice touch. And it's Conte. Serbia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Hakimi. Conte. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. He's on it. Can he get away? No way through there. Played back to the goalkeeper. 75 minutes played. And Mendes. Pedri. And here's Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. Colomwani tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Mignon with the clearance. Pedri. Yamal. Bellingham. Colomwani, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, delightful ball. Saka. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of